August 13th, back on the trail. Took a 0 day yesterday at the farmhouse inn. Pretty cool little place. Relaxed my legs a little bit. Today, the next day, I think about maybe, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe about the next 10 days are going to be pretty strenuous, I guess. Up, sharp uphills, downhills. So it's going to be kind of above tree line a little bit too. So, but no pain, no rain, no main, huh? It rained a little bit last night. They're calling for it a little bit today, and I think tomorrow it's supposed to be up to 75 degrees. It's supposed to be real nice tomorrow. I got my new shoes. They are hard bottoms, like as far as like the insole goes. So I've got some more insoles. So just in case if something happens, you know, my feet start wear down a little bit, start getting sore, getting blisters, I'll just switch them out. All right, see you guys on trail. Alright guys, just got down, well not really down, but just got over the peak of Saddleback Junior. And looking at all the other peaks that I have to go over. I'm not sure which one I gotta go over, but I'm sure there's a couple of them over there. Turned out to be a pretty good day. It was kind of crummy in the morning there, as you can see, you know, with the fog and the wind and everything. The wind's still kind of strong, but I'm on the other side of the mountain, so I can't really feel it. But you can hear it down there, you know. It's just whipping through there. Maine is beautiful though. Maine is gorgeous, gorgeous land up here. You see the trail below me? I think I do about 13 miles a day. Call it a day. I got about, let's see, roughly, I think roughly, maybe 3 miles to go. Good 13 mile day. But then again, might just keep on going. All right, it's August 14th. Just left camp. Oh, going straight up the hill, straight up the mountain. This area here, guys, that I'm walking through is, if you guys are familiar, and you guys can look it up, it's where the through hiker in 2013 got missing. Her name was Jerry Largay. Trail name Inchworm. But it's right here to my left. These woods here, maybe about a half a mile to a mile, I believe, where they found her remains 2 years later, in 2015. She got off the trail for whatever reason, but she got lost. You know, so I tell everybody to take a GPS, take a spot, take a, you know, get the Gut Hook app, guys. You know, Gut Hook app for Maine is really, I'd get it for pretty much Pennsylvania. I'd get it for Maine. I'd get it for New Hampshire. So it's about $8 a piece. You know, for each map on Gut Hook. But yeah, it's a tragic story. But you know, it happens. It happens everywhere in the United States, guys. People get lost and they don't get found. You know. But all these lands here are owned by the Navy, and this is where they do the SEER training. It's acronym for Search, Evade, Resistance, Escape. I think that's the acronym for it. But pretty much train military personnel and pilots, air crew, they teach them survival skills and how to escape if they're ever a POW, excuse me. But yeah, they combed all this stuff and they never found her. I mean, you could see, you know, if you go in these woods 100 yards, you're invisible, you know. So, but anyway, this is the spot that we're walking through now. There's about 6 or 7 of us that camped down there at the logging road, which is maybe a quarter mile from me right now. But you guys coming up behind me, just keep trucking, man. Keep getting it. You southbounders, just keep going, man. I pass a lot of you guys, man, and you know, you got smiles on your faces and stuff, and just try to keep it there. Try to stay positive, all right? All right, see you guys on the trail. All right, this marks the spot of the last piece of the trail, the completion of the trail here. Oh, let you guys read it. In honor of the men of the Civilian Conservation Corps, who from 1935 to 1939 contributed greatly to the completion of the Appalachian Trail in Maine, and who on August 14th, 1937, near this spot completed the final link of the entire 2,054-mile trail. And it was dedicated in 1987, this right here. So it shows you right there, guys. 2,054 miles. So they've added a little bit, because what we got to do now is 2190 or 2189 to 2189 and 2190. So from 1937 to 2017, man, that's, you know, they've added and added. So those of you who want to keep it at 2190, better go ahead and start hiking now. If you think about it for a second, August 14th, 1937 is when they got the trail done, completed, last leg of it. August 14th, 1987, they donated that plaque there. And then August 14th, 2017, 80 years later, Hop Along comes through. It's a little ironic. August 15th, just left camp. Only did 11 miles yesterday, and I'm going to do probably maybe about 7.5 today, going into Stratton. I woke up last night with a massive headache, and I still have it. Man, my head's hurting, but I got to get over this mountain. I'm hydrated enough. Everything's fine from that standpoint. Oh, it's a beautiful day. I think the rain's coming in a little bit before 2 o'clock. It's supposed to set in all night. So hopefully tomorrow and the next day is going to be nice, because I don't have but a couple more days of really climbing mountains. Everything then kind of levels off and all the way to Katahdin, you know. Coming down from Crocker Mountain. There's actually 2 Crockers. I'm coming down the second one. Trying to get into Stratton. It's way early today, guys. It's like 11:30. So we're trying to stay at the Stratton Motel. They've got a like a hostel style room in there with a lot of bunks. I called them yesterday for reservation, because we're still hitting the old, you know, southbound bubble and all that. I just passed some people just a minute ago, maybe about an hour ago. They're headed south, through hikers. Oh, it just feels good to be close. Here it is, August 15th, and just ready to get it done, guys. Ready to get it done. But the terrain the last couple of days has been fairly decent. I mean, you can see the stuff that I'm having to go through, but you know, most of it's last couple of days been like this. There's a couple little places where you got to jump down and hang on for dear life, you know. But today's been nice. Left the campsite early this morning, and it's probably gonna take me about 4 or 5 hours to do about 7.5 miles. All right, see you guys in Stratton. Awesome, look what I just came across. 2,000 mile marker. Man, that's awesome. I just passed the southbounder and she said, you know, that was her 200 mile, or 190 mile. Man, it feels so good. So good to see this, guys. Whew. Man, it's a beautiful day to hit that spot right there too. Man, I'm about 1.5 miles, I think, from Stratton, the parking lot down there. I need to go take a get a hitch in. I think I'm gonna go to the post office and send some stuff home. I'm tired of carrying stuff that I don't, you know, use every day. And I think tomorrow I got to go over to the Bigelow Mountains, and that's the last. Oh man, I think that's the last 4,000 footers. I think there's like 2 or 3 of them there. But I don't have too many more views. Hopefully I can get a view tomorrow, if it's not raining, of Katahdin and Mount Washington. But I think this is the first time you can see Katahdin at the Bigelows. I'm not sure, but I think that's what I heard anyway. All right, guys. See you guys in Stratton. All right, guys. Here I am at the Stratton Motel. A pretty good little place, a little bunk room area. Got here today. Like I said, I only had to do about 7 miles. Pretty cool little town, you know. Everything's right here next door to us. Across the street there's a market. There's a gas station, point 2. Across from the gas station there's a laundromat. But yeah, it's pretty good little place. They actually have rooms too. So if you guys want to, you know, get like a motel room or whatever, but you know, average little hiker town. Tomorrow heading over to Bigelow's. I think there's like 3 peaks. That's gonna be our last 4,000 feet elevation peaks. So hopefully tomorrow, and I think the next day is supposed to be nice, so hopefully we'll get a shot of Katahdin maybe tomorrow or the next day. I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, I don't have too many more big views left. I think tomorrow, like I said, the next day, and I think there's another one coming up like right before the wilderness. But yeah, man, it's getting surreal now, guys. A little bittersweet. But like I said, I gotta do the Bigelows tomorrow. I'll probably only do like 12 miles tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get into the little town of Currituck, which is I think 38 miles from here. So if I do about 12 miles a day or something like that, maybe, or you know, do 12 miles tomorrow at least anyway, and then just kind of coast into Currituck. So yeah, see you guys on trail, and thank you again for watching my videos. See you tomorrow.